ground blinds, if you haven't hunted out of them, man, I'm gonna tell you, even when you have, and you're gonna hear this nightmare all the time, is you drew back and you were looking at the deer or the bear or whatever it may be, and you hit the blind. Proper practice prevents piss poor performance. And what I'm trying to tell you is I don't care if you set this up in your basement, out of your garage, in your yard, whatever it may be, but do it prior to getting out there and get used to shooting out of a blind. And then what you want to do is you want to remember, like if you're going to be wearing black, have it all on. Practice with whatever way that you're going to be hunting out of. So you want to make sure that you can turn around and you could draw your bow just sitting down. That's it. But now look at what's so sweet. If you've got a good swivel chair, you can literally, depending on whatever windows you have, now what I'm doing is I'm checking my clearance. Real simple. Just like this. Shows me the mobility of the angles that I'm going to have to shoot. So you want to make sure the chair's back, it's not hitting the background whatsoever. No noise is coming across that. I've got my bow out. I'm here. I can sit there. I can draw my bow simple. I'm looking at my target. Now, as I'm looking at my target, my pin is on my hog target. The problem is I see where my arrow is going to go. My arrow is going to hit that netting. So you've got to come in here and you want to do this all prior, and I'm telling you this, before the animals are there. Get set up. I can move these, they swivel, they slide. So now I see my arrow clearance. I come in here, I'm looking at my pin, and now I'm also looking where my arrow is. I see I got clearance, and I shoot. I don't care how experienced you are. I won't mention any names, but just this past few weeks ago in Kentucky, a dear friend of ours was shooting out of the blind, and he's killed a pile of critters, and his arrow hit the blind. You get caught up in that moment. So practice this. Make sure you're comfortable with your angles. Make sure that you can draw your bow from a sitting down position. Make sure you got the clearance. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to love ground blind hunting just like we do.